People living in the Flower Motel in East Bakersfield are still without a place to live tonight after they were all forced to leave the property yesterday. 23 ABC's Carlos Correa is in our studio tonight. And Carlos, do we know who the owner is?
The Kern County Assessor's Office says that Juan Lopez is the owner of the motel and, according to tenants, has not been around for quite some time. Anthony Freeman is the manager in charge of maintaining the Flower Motel. He was given the job after owner Juan Lopez, shown here, left on a 2-week vacation 6 months ago.
Give me a bank account number so I can deposit checks in his account every month, and he disappeared. All of a sudden, I ain't been able to contact him.
PG&E sent the property a final notice for non-payment, and 3 weeks ago the power went off. This forced Freeman to get a generator, but environmental health officials shut the facility down, saying it was violating code, and the tenants were all kicked out. He says he left his room to run an errand, and when he returned, his door was kicked in and his belongings were all over the place. About a dozen people called the Flower Motel home, some staying for weeks, others for years.
We're the ones suffering, and then look at the place. And I got a book. And they said they was going to board up the place, and nobody was going to be permitted here on the property.
But despite signs on each of the doors, tenants are coming back to collect what's left of their belongings.
It's like hell. I mean, all the doors are broken in, the windows are broken in. My room is like, I don't know, everything's gone. I've seen people walking down the street with my stuff.
Tenants want owner Juan Lopez to come forward and take responsibility of his property. In the meantime, many of them are just putting out calls and looking for temporary homes.
I'm not asking for money. I don't give a damn about money, but if they can rent us a room so we can stay and get some rest, because we have a lot of footwork to do.
The manager with Flower Motel says he attempted to change the electric bill to his name, but the company said the owner first had to pay at least half of the past due amount, which came to about $3,200. We attempted to contact county officials to see what type of fines, if any, the owner faces, but they have not returned our phone calls. In the studio, Carlos Correa, 23 ABC.